Arsenal have just won Manchester United, and let's be honest, this is pressure on Man City. Yes, of course, Man City have handled different pressure in the past, but trust me, it's still pressure. The game against Manchester United, Arsenal did so well. Mikel Arteta, you can tell he has grown as a manager. Like the difference is clear. The difference is very, very clear. Last season, they were criticized. They said they bottled the league. To be honest, I myself, I believe it was just down to lack of experience. Sometimes you need to go through those kind of moments to get the experience. And I keep using the Manchester City experience in the Champions League, going out like Spurs knocking us out, Real Madrid knocking us out. We needed to go through those kind of experience to be able to win it. And once that one come, you can tell down the line in the future there will be others to follow. And it's the same thing for us now. Last season they struggled against some of the top teams. This season it's been different for them. Honestly, it's been very, very different for them. They've actually gotten points from the top teams, especially at their home ground. I always say Emirates is no more that place where you go to and you think you'll smack Arsenal under this current Mikel Arteta. I'll be very honest with you. If Man City, if we're going to the Emirates, I don't think I'll be that confident anymore. I can say maybe I'm not that confident we'll get the 3 points. I'll be only confident and say, okay, we can get a draw from Emirates. And that's how good Arsenal are under this Mikel Arteta team. Except maybe they're losing maybe like very, very key players. And yes, but currently right now under Mikel Arteta, this Arsenal team under Mikel Arteta are just built different. And the win against Manchester United, it's very massive. Mikel Arteta approached that game very, very well. It's all about the 3 points. He was very conservative, and that was the best way to approach the game. Honestly, they have the best defensive record. Try to get that quick goal, and I said in my preview, I didn't know how Manchester United was going to get a goal from this game. I could only see Manchester United getting a goal from maybe a cross or a corner kick, but not actually breaking Arsenal down, maybe putting passes together. And for Arsenal, I believe they could hurt Manchester United in different ways, through the middle, through the side, crosses. Some of the corners they took were even very, very good. So, massive credit to them. Arsenal have actually passed some major tests this season. Major, major tests against Man City, against Liverpool, away to Spurs. Like, even this Manchester United win, I think it's been a very long time they won at Old Trafford. And they got the job done, irrespective of how they did it. It's all about the 3 points with the clean sheets. Now, this put pressure on Man City. For Man City, 21 Premier League games unbeaten so far. I think the last time we lost was in December, and ever since then we've been unbeaten. In the last, I think, even after we left the Champions League, we got knocked out from the Champions League. We've we won all our games. I think we're the one of the teams. So I think we're the only team so far in 2024. I don't know that have not lost a game. Maybe the top team. Arsenal have lost in 2024 against Aston Villa. So we're still here to lose a game in 2024. But ever since we left the Champions League, we played Chelsea, we got a clean sheet, and after Chelsea we played Brighton. I think we won 4-0. We kept a clean sheet. We played Nottingham Forest, we kept a clean sheet. We played Wolves, mistake from Ederson. The game ended 5-1, and then we played Fulham, that ended, was it 4-0 or 3-0? I think it was 4-0. I think the game against Fulham was 4-0. Just scored two. Phil Foden scored. Alvarez, yeah, 4-0. So the game against one was 4-0. So in those games, you can tell we've been able to keep some clean sheet. But still, again, I don't think we're defensively sound, just like Arsenal. Arsenal are just too defensively sound because, yes, we've kept clean sheet, but you could, like, especially the Nottingham Forest game, Nottingham Forest were going into very deadly positions. They were having opportunities as compared to Arsenal. Arsenal teams don't even get those kind of opportunities. You just get to their box and they clear it out or recover the ball. You get to their box, they clear it out to recover the ball. For us, is it that maybe the player missed the chance or there was no one there to take the chance? But so far, we've left the Champions League. I can say we've been good. We've been on a very good run, trying to close on that gap, scoring goals as well. Now for Spurs, going away to Spurs won't be easy. Yes, we're on a very good momentum, but it won't be an easy game. Trust me, it's not going to be an easy game. Some Spurs fans actually saying, oh, they will rather lose the game than see Arsenal win the league. But that's fans talking. Players don't go into game with those kind of mindset. It's a job. This is a job for them. They still have to do their job. It's a full-time job for them. They are being paid to to play. So Spurs players won't go there and say, "Oh, no, they have to play," and it won't be an easy one. We played them in the FA Cup. They we played them in the FA Cup. I think Netanyahu scored the goal in the last minute. We got the result. It ended 1-0. The only positive I can take going into this game is just the fact that Postecoglou is a stubborn manager that I feel down the line, if he wants to challenge in the Premier League, he wants to compete, he needs to adapt. You can't stick to just one principle. Pep Guardiola adapts. Pep Guardiola adapts. One of the best, if not the greatest manager of all time. He adapts to different situations. So playing that high line is not something sustainable for Postecoglou, and that's the only positive I can take because I know they will come out to play. It will be a very high line, and that will give the Phil Foden space, Kevin De Bruyne to be in very good position, Erling Haaland to run into space as well. In the first leg, we drew the game. I think it was mistakes from Kylie Walker. We had the opportunity to blow them away. We missed so many chances in that first leg. We missed so many chances. Erling Haaland had the opportunity. Erling Haaland had the opportunity to I think he had the opportunity to score like 2 or 3 goals in that game. He missed like a sitter, just very easy, very easy goal. Erling Haaland missed it, but facing Spurs is not going to be easy. It's really, really not going to be easy. If we draw the game, we go 11 on points with Arsenal. Arsenal will be topping the league table with goal difference, and trust me, I don't see Arsenal dropping points to Everton. Every team that have gone to that Emirates, they've actually suffered. Arsenal has actually blown them away. Yes, they lost to Aston Villa, but if we're being honest, they had the opportunity to blow Aston Villa away, and they just didn't take their chances. So for us, we need to take our chances. We're going to get chances. We need to take it. Now, from the other side is I know Spurs will definitely get a chance. Defensively, we're not solid, like I've said, like Arsenal. They even when Spurs played Arsenal, they scored the goal. So I'm guessing I don't see us keeping a clean sheet against Spurs, but I think to be a game maybe that might end with a very high score line, to be a game that might end with a very high scoreline, but we can't afford to draw points. If we draw, I think that's it. And I think I see Arsenal winning the title if we draw that game against Spurs because it's a must-win game. Arsenal winning Manchester United puts pressure on us going to White Hart Lane. We have to win. We can't afford to draw. We can't afford a draw. Is not a result. It's not going to be an easy game. The only positive I can say, the positive is just Postecoglou. We play a high line, and he won't accept. I don't know. Maybe he might decide to change. He might decide to change his style and maybe beside them be conservative. But I don't see that happening. Postecoglou will still stick to his principles, and Aston Villa, irrespective of the result, I think they'll still if Aston Villa, irrespective of the result between Liverpool, I think Spurs will still want to put in a performance. They will still want to put in a performance. Playing Spurs is never easy. It's really, really never easy. So we can't afford to drop points. Arsenal have done a very good job. They've done their job. They won their game, and that puts us on pressure. It really, really puts us on pressure. And if we draw at Arsenal is not dropping point against Everton. Come on. It will just be one-way traffic at the Emirates, and you know, you all know how it will end. You all know how it will end at the Emirates. Emirates right now is a very difficult place to go. But let me know what you guys think. about the upcoming game between Man City, Spurs, and Man City. I feel this put us on pressure, but can we come out from this? I believe we can come out of this. I believe we can come out of this. My only worries is just our defensive, the defensive side of us. Every other aspect, I feel we're very, very good. Just that defensive side of us that makes me worried. I don't see us losing. I don't see us losing because all our key players are fit, especially the man in the middle, Rodri. That's the heartbeat of the team. So I don't see us losing. Honestly, I don't see us losing. But will it be an easy one? I don't see us going to White Hart Lane, spanking, spanking Spurs 4-0 or 5-0. Nah, 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 nah. I don't see that. I really don't see that happening. But hey, that's it for me, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you very much.